This is All India Radio, Whispers of the Wind. All India Radio, in collaboration with Vigyan-Prasar, presents science serial Whispers of the Wind, based on understanding and managing climate change and global warming. Let's listen to the episode number 47, Energy for the Future.
Very far, huh?
Please move a little to that side. I hardly have any space to sit properly.
So can't I. Would you see any space left?
There is enough space, but you are not willing to budge.
You should have taken a taxi, mister. Trains are not for you.
I need not take any advice from a fellow like you. Keep your mouth shut.
You should better shut your mouth. You stupid.
What did you say?
Stupid.
Huh? What did you say? Say that again, and I will send you to a dentist with a tight slap.
Asim Dada, hey, this way. Yes.
Who is that?
Nazim.
Ah, Nazim.
Come over here.
Let me get up.
Sim Dada, let them fight. I have a better seat right under the fan.
Nice.
Finally, we have some peace here.
Happy to get rid of you.
Exactly.
Go.
Exactly. Go there.
We would share this seat. Okay, Nazim?
Don't be bothered, Dada. I have to sit through the whole day at the cash counter. Standing for some minutes will do me a lot of good. You please sit.
Yes. I haven't seen you for a long time, Nazim.
Yeah, Dada. 3 years to be exact, huh? I was posted at the remote place in northern Uttar Pradesh.
I see. No one could inform me where you had gone. Someone said that you were transferred, but nothing beyond that. So you are back to the city now, huh?
Yes, for some time I suppose. Unless of course the management feels that this fellow can be made to suffer again. Huh?
No. Why should they think like that? You are known as an honest and hard-working employee. You are like an asset to the organization.
Dada, you love me and that is why you think like that.
Barsha, she is pursuing her masters in English.
Oh.
She keeps asking about you. You impressed us all with your flute performance.
Thank you, Dada.
Remember? At that picnic 5 years ago.
You still remember that? These days I do not get much time to practice. Stress at workplace is growing, you see, Dada.
I understand. By the way, how is your mother?
Dada, she passed away when I was away at my office.
What?
I returned to see her mortal remains only.
Oh, Nazim. I feel so sorry.
It's okay, Dada.
She was a really great lady, you know. I hope you will be able to get strength from inside to withstand this kind of shock. Huh?
Yes, Dada.
Magic light for only rupees 20. Magic light for only rupees 20.
Hey, come here.
Yes, sir.
Show me this one, huh?
Here it is, sir. Here it is. Only for rupees 20.
Did I ask you that?
Sorry, sir.
Let me check it.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Okay. I see. This is very cheap, huh?
Yes, sir. Take it, sir.
But what specialty does it have, huh? Why are you calling this a magic light?
Sir, see, have a good look at it, sir. You have 3 sources of power here.
Not one but 3?
3?
Really sounds extraordinary, Dada.
Yes. That is what I am saying. Look here. In this small space, you have a battery. This is now keeping the light on.
Okay.
This much I guessed, but what are the other 2 sources of power?
Solar, sir, solar.
Solar?
Yes. Don't you see advertisements on the television? Unless you switch over to solar power, you're not with the time, sir.
How will solar power be collected by this device? Also, how will that be stored in it?
Sir, look at it again. Here. On the top, you have a tiny solar panel. And you just have to put it in the sun for some hours. And solar power will be captured.
Okay.
As for your question about storage, I am not a scientist, sir.
I can very much see that.
I get some commission for selling this item. That is much my relation with this product, sir.
Okay. I understand that you are not supposed to answer everything about the product. But you must suggest something by which we can gather information about its storage, huh?
Correct.
Sir, a phone number is printed at the bottom.
Show me.
This side, sir. Yes, this. And if you are too curious, then you can call this fellow.
We will certainly do that. But what about the third source of power, huh? What is that?
Sir, I believe that you have noticed a small wheel attached to this device. Here, see?
Yes. But I thought that is just for show.
No, sir, not at all. If you turn this wheel, then a coil would be wound up, and when it decoils, it will provide energy to the bulb to shine properly.
Wow! The device can switch over from one type of energy to another seamlessly.
Yes, sir, exactly.
I think this means we have chemical, solar and mechanical energy to power the device. What do you think, Nazim? Shall I buy this one for whom, huh?
Please, sir.
I shall certainly recommend purchasing one. 20 rupees is nothing. In return, you are getting what he says, a magic combination.
Yes, sir. Yes, correct.
Okay, then Nazim. I shall go with your advice.
Okay, sir.
Hey, come here, magic boy.
Yes, sir.
Give me one.
Okay, sir. Just a second, sir. Yeah, there you go, sir.
Here, don't you need your money?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. You're very generous, sir. You know, sir, you're taking home something that you will find nowhere else, sir. Remember this thing, sir. Magic light.
Well, whatever the engineering of this device, I have to admit that this fellow is selling this with a sort of belief that he is handing over like an Aladdin's lamp to each of his customers.
Dada, I wish I had one such lamp at the place where I was posted, huh?
Yes. So you mean to say that there is no electricity in that area?
You cannot say that, Dada.
Huh?
The administration will feel offended.
Oh.
They had put up poles and connected them with wires to the households.
I do not get your point. What is the problem there?
It is one of those large numbers of villages that are connected to the grid on paper, but which hardly knows the comfort that electricity can provide.
So that means you went through a lot of suffering all these years.
You can say that, Dada. We had to purchase a good amount of kerosene every week to light up our households. Even then, it was difficult to work late into the night.
And that means you had no way to entertain yourself? To watch television, you need also electricity?
Yes, Dada. All that time, my friend was the small transistor set. I used to listen to all the programs that were aired. Songs, plays, children's program, and even science programs.
Good old days. Very interesting. Those of us living in or near the metro are almost cut off from radio.
Yes, Dada.
I mean, this has happened due to the coming of new kind of media.
You know, Asim Dada, I distinctly remember a science talk on our energy scenario. I sometimes look at the dazzle of street lights of the city and think, whether at all we know the meaning of the word sustainable.
Your transfer posting has changed you. I can see that clearly. I love the change, but my station is approaching.
Oh.
I shall have to get down, huh? I would like to hear more of your experiences from that village.
Of course, Dada, of course. I shall call you someday and reach your residence for the breakfast.
Oh, that sounds like a very good idea. all of us would be very delighted.
Dada, your station has come.
Oh, help me get up.
Yeah, please, come.
Bye.
Oh, okay, Dada. I'll see you. Bye. Bye-bye. May I come in, madam?
Yes?
Ravi told me that the manager wants to see you. Anything wrong with my work, madam?
Come on, Nazim, don't pretend. You know how good an employee you are. It's something different. Okay, I want to entrust you with some responsibility that I know only you can handle.
Well, madam, I feel flattered, but I'm afraid at the same time, what is that you're talking about?
A couple of entrepreneurs have approached us for loans.
That's good.
And their declaration says that they're going to start some business in the area of alternative energy.
Okay.
Now, as you know, it is our policy to approve loans wherever possible. But I'm in a dilemma in these two cases.
I see. Any problem with their credentials?
Not exactly. I'm satisfied with the papers that they have submitted, but I'm not sure whether they'll be able to run their business successfully or not.
I see. So, madam, what do you want me to do?
Not much. You just meet them in the pretext that our bank is eager to know about the nature of this business. It's quite novel as far as we are concerned, and we understand that more such applications will come to us in the future asking for loans.
Well, my first break as a financial slut, huh?
I admit that you will be in an uncomfortable situation, but I don't want to increase the burden of bad debt of our bank, so...
So I'm to inquire about the prospects, huh?
Exactly. And I shall issue the order today, but that would only say that Nazim is being sent to our tour to head the office for studying some new bank methods.
I understand, madam. I shall have to prepare myself for this energy mission, huh?
My best wishes are with you.
Thank you, madam. I'll take your leave.
Good luck.
Sanjeev, you seem to have gone through a lot of unsuccessful ventures, huh?
Nazim, I would not call them unsuccessful. This is a learning process. And if you are to survive in this non-conventional energy business, you will have to learn a lot of things. Those ventures that I just talked about were educators for me. That's it all.
Well, our bank understands that more, and more entrepreneurs are likely to venture into these areas, and we will receive more applications for loans, huh?
That is not unlikely. See, actually, non-conventional energy is the only answer to worsening climate conditions and the ever-growing demand for energy.
Well, Sanjeev, any informed individual can understand that. But my question is, why you moved to the villages when you had greater potential in the urban and suburban areas?
Okay, Nazim. So let me explain the situation first. As per the report of United Nations Environment Program,
Sanjeev, don't you think we could have a more effective discussion if we sat down at that tea stall and sip a cup of tea each?
Sure, why not? And Nazim, you'll be happy to know that this stall owner, she is an ardent supporter of my business plans in the Sundarbans.
I see. In that case, it is obligatory to become her guest.
Yes. So what would you like to have? Tea or coffee?
I think coffee will do.
Coffee, okay. Manal.
Yeah?
Hey there, 2 coffee for us.
Yeah, sure.
The special type, And less sugar for me, please.
Don't worry, I'll get you.
Thank you.
Now the setting is perfect. The clouds have ensured that we would not be disturbed by the sun.
Yeah.
And we can jolly well go along our information trail.
You have a nice way of speaking. I like that.
Thanks for the compliment. Now tell me about your concept. I want to learn.
Okay, learn. I mean, you're joking, right?
Not at all. I have been sent here to learn about the investment prospects in this field.
Okay, if you say so, I'll believe that. See, India is predominantly a rural country with approximately 70% of the total population living in the villages.
Correct?
Thus, India's economic and social development is inherently linked to the growth in the rural sector.
Well, I cannot agree more, Sanjeev.
But despite to these efforts by the central and state governments in India to improve electricity access and services during the last 5 decades, household electrification levels and electricity availability continues to lag behind the global average.
I do not see much space for disagreement, Sanjeev.
And see, basically our method of assessment has some loopholes. Like the lower household electrification level reflects that historically the electrification rate has been measured as a percentage of electrified villages with grids extension to any point within the village revenue boundaries.
Wait. But what is wrong with that?
I'll tell you. The problem is this measurement was irrespective of whether any household was actually connected and thus did not provide a true percentage of connected households.
Now I get your point.
And in addition to that, grid-based electrification has been the predominant form of electrification in India, covering almost 94.5% of the inhabited area.
But you yourself have seen off-grid method being used.
Of course, renewable energy-based off-grid and decentralized technology have also been disseminated in areas that are either inaccessible for grid connectivity or are a part of hamlets that are not recognized as villages as per the national census record.
I appreciate what you are saying, but how much change has been brought about by common renewable energy based technologies like solar, photovoltaics, biomass gasifier and mini hydro?
Nazim, actually our Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has helped a lot to implement these initiatives. The state agencies are also working under the ministry to fulfill target.
That is all okay, but Sanjeev,
Bad. Enough of talking. Now have some coffee.
Thanks a lot, Manal, for this gesture. But where are my favorite cookies?
Oh, those cookies. Actually, I thought this Babu might not like those cookies, So that's why I didn't.
Manal, I don't mind being called a babu, but I would certainly dislike to be left out from the cookies brotherhood.
Here I go and fed cookies. 2 for each, I suppose?
Yes, absolutely. You're never wrong with the numbers, Manal.
Yeah.
Please, fetch our cookies.
Sure.
So, Nazim, what
Yeah.
I was telling you about the energy-based technology.
Here are your cookies.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.
Enjoy, guys.
Yeah. And Manal's home is about 1.5 kilometers away from here. And very recently, her house has been connected to a grid.
Nice to hear that.
And the nicest part is that the grid is a mini one and it is powered by renewable sources. And there is an NGO as well that has taken this initiative.
But don't you think, Sanjeev, we need expression of interest from corporate agencies for taking such initiatives further?
No doubt about that, Nazim. But recent trends also indicate that the off-grid energy sector is increasingly emerging as a focus for private investors in starting new business ventures.
Wow, that sounds promising, huh?
Indeed. And 2 states actually stand out as pioneers in starting mini grids.
Wait. Let me guess. One state must be West Bengal, huh?
You are absolutely correct. And the other is Chhattisgarh. The concept of solar photovoltaic mini grids in India was pioneered in the 1990s in the Sundarban Delta region. Here, in the state of West Bengal and in the forested region of Chhattisgarh state. Then, of course, it was a part of Madhya Pradesh state.
But Sanjeev, these are government agencies. What about the private sector? I know I'm repeating the same question, but that is what I want to know.
See, there are good examples. The private sector has also been implementing variants of mini grids in many states.
Okay.
The private companies operate mainly in villages where there are supply constraints from the grid due to inadequate generation. One company based in Bihar called the Husk Power Systems has electrified around 300 villages and hamlets since 2007 through establishing 80 plants, benefiting nearly 2 lakh people.
That's really exciting.
And this is not the only one. Take a case from the southern part of the country. Selco India has been working in the solar energy space in Karnataka for more than a decade. They have been extended the energy service mainly through customized design of solar home systems.
Okay, Sanjeev, so do you think that these ventures are likely to increase in number?
At least I do not have a doubt, but my company plans to build 5 mini grids depending on multiple renewable energy sources in Sundarbans.
Why multiple? Doesn't that increase the costs?
Initially, yes, but if you go on to depend on a single source like, say, solar or only wind, then you might suffer. Due to the inherent variations of energy outputs of these sources, cloudy sky may deactivate your photovoltaic panels, or lack of wind might make your turbines idle.
I can understand, Sanjeev.
But I can promise you something very exciting tonight.
What? Some gala function, huh?
See, I can't vouch for that, but a very simple rural function. There will be some songs played by local troupe and the villagers will stage a one-act play.
That is good, but what is so exciting about this?
All the lighting there will be from renewable sources of energy. No fossil fuel will be burned and so on. No emission.
I'm listening, huh? I'm listening. Carry on.
The play is based on a particular story from local folklore. But they have cleverly inserted the message of using renewable energy for a sustainable future.
Well, I cannot miss this. I'm informing the guest house that I shall be returning late, right?
I'm glad.
Okay then. Then see you, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Okay, yeah.
Ah, Sanjeev, I really enjoyed the show. The girl who played the role of Prerna is really talented, huh?
Oh, yes. And you know, she has been selected by State Drama Academy for a prestigious workshop.
Oh, I see. She deserves it completely.
Exactly. And you know, the way whole team brought out the message of opting for renewable energy is really praiseworthy.
Sanjeev, look up there in the sky.
Okay, where? Oh, that side.
The blue dots covering the whole sky. I do not get to see such a starlit sky in the city. You know, standing under such a sky, I feel tempted to become an optimist.
Wow.
I feel like saying, just as the central character in the play did, our earth will be clean and our lives will be brighter.
My God, you are sounding very emotional. And that is not the way a banker behaves, I must say.
I know my responsibilities, Sanjeev. I know that returning from here, I'm just supposed to file a report. My job ends there. But I'm a human being. I love to dream about a clean future, a sustainable future. Will that be possible, Sanjeev?
See, Nazim, it would have been wonderful if I could just say yes. But you know very well, there are few projects and mini grids in the villages here in Sundarbans are not going to change the face of Earth.
Well, I would still like to remain hopeful. Haven't you heard of the European schoolgirl who started a campaign to stop global warming?
Yes. I have heard about her. But, you know, unless the world wakes up to her call, nothing is going to change.
Sanjeev, we can make investments in leapfrog technologies so that we can avoid pollution. In other words, we can build our cities or public transport, our energy security on local and distributed systems based on biofuels to renewable. Our industries using most energy efficient technologies.
You know, Nazim, you are confusing me.
Why?
Did you really come here to collect the data, or you are a seasoned environmental campaigner under some grab? What happened to you, Nazim? Are you okay?
You know, Sanjeev, my parental village is in North Bengal.
Oh,
It has experienced severe floods for 2 successive years.
my God.
This year, news came to me that my childhood friend Sankar has lost his 5-year-old son in the floods.
Oh, good Lord. That is really tragic.
When I read articles saying that incessant rains and sudden floods are the result of our indiscriminate use of fossil fuels, I really feel guilty. I ask myself, could I have done anything better to save Sanskar's son?
Yeah, let your question haunt us also. You know, but it's getting late. So, you have to return to the guest house?
Well, you are right, Sanjeev. Let us go. But Sanjeev, Please convey my regards to the actors and the playwright of that group. They have aroused a human soul in a banker, you see.
Oh, sure. I shall convey your appreciation. I will surely do that. Let us move on. now.
Yeah, let's move.
Yeah,
and
please.
you know, I was
This
talking.
side. Yeah, exactly.
Whispers of the Wind. You were listening to the 47th episode of this science serial produced by All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan-Prasar, titled Energy for the Future. This episode was written by Dr. Manas Pratim Das. Coordinators were Dr. Nakul Parashar and Dr. Birendra Kumar Tyagi. This episode was directed by Kajal Suri, presented by Dilip Jha and assisted by Neha Tuck. Participants were Nikhil Diwan, Rakshit Thaplial, Vasundhara Bose, Gaurav Devgan and Manal Saeed. Hey listeners, please stay with us. Here are 2 questions for you. The lucky winners will get attractive prizes from Vigyan-Prasar. The first question is, what are non-conventional sources of energy? And second question is, what is fossil fuel? You can send your answers by simple post. Our address is Science Serial Whispers of the Wind, Director Vigyan-Prasar, A50, Institutional Area, Sector 62, Noida 201309. You can also write on our email ID, that is radio@vigyanprasar.gov.in. Please do write or mail us your full name, age, address and profession. If associated with Science Club, do let us know the membership of your club. If you have any query or question, don't hesitate to write to us. We'll be back again with the next episode of this science serial, Whispers of the Wind, same day, same time next week. Till then, goodbye.